One of the wildest things that takes place with Donald Trump and his underlings, his cabinet, his sycophants, his paid bootlickers is otherwise decently rational people, decently rational. Yeah, I said it right. Didn't sound right when it came out. It's like when you say a word over and over and it stops sounding right. That's what happened. I only said it once. But this clip I'm getting ready to play for you. Let me set the stage here. This is Secretary Brooke Rollins, the Secretary of Agriculture, who's asked about Donald Trump's tariffs. And Jake Tapper specifically asks about imposing tariffs on an island nation that has no human inhabitants. It's just like fucking penguins or something. And she struggles to justify it because it's unjustifiable. It's madness. But you have to back the dear leader. You'll see her scramble and panic and, Jake, come on, this is, and all of this is just stalling to get to the answer to the question, which is a redirect. In her mind, she has to plan the out. She has to strategize her exit from what the actual question was to not answer the question and pivot to something else. And you're witnessing this all across the board with Donald Trump's cabinet level secretaries. The Lutnick character, Donald Trump's Treasury Secretary, all of them. They're all complicit in this, justifying the unjustifiable, trying to make sense of something that does not make sense. Donald Trump's tariffs not across the board. Russia, there's no tariffs on Russia. Why would there be tariffs on Russia? But all of our allies, there's tariffs. And then, of course, the island with the penguins. Watch this exchange between Jake Tapper and Brooke Rollins, the Secretary of Agriculture.
The Heard and McDonald Islands have 0 human inhabitants. They have 0 exports. They have 0 imports. They do have a lot of penguins. Why are you putting import tariffs on islands that are entirely populated by penguins?
Well, I mean, come on, Jake. Obviously, here's the bottom line. We live under a tariff regime from other countries. We have too long
the McDonald Islands is not imposing
the idea that America goes first. I mean, come on. Whatever. Listen, the people that are leading this are serious, intentional, patriotic, the smartest people I've ever worked with. I did not come up with the formulas. I'm the ag secretary. I studied agriculture at Texas A&M. I was in a lot of conversations to make sure our farmers and our ranchers were part of that. The president recognized the importance of inputs. We got potash and fertilizer to make sure they could do their planting. But I have no doubt that I speak on behalf of President Trump when he would say he has the utmost confidence in the team and what they have built and what they have put together. And we are unleashing a new golden age, and we will see an economy that will benefit not just every corner of America, but our farmers and our ranchers and the people that have been left behind for far too long by both Republicans and Democrats.
Listen, Brooke, you'd be better off to just say, look, those penguins have been ripping us off for too long. They've been riding the coattails of the United States economy, and no longer will these penguins be given a free ride. You'd be better off saying some shit like that, rather than hemming and hawing and, Jake, come on, Jake, whatever. Listen, these are smart people. And then ushering in the next era of American greatness or whatever other nonsense. You didn't answer the question. The question was, why are you putting tariffs on islands that are entirely populated by penguins? A question that should blow your mind that it has to be asked of a cabinet secretary to justify the actions of the president of the United States. Why are you imposing tariffs on an island that is solely inhabited, entirely populated, only inhabited by penguins? I guess crickets, because there was no answer. She only talked about how smart all these people are. Smart, and serious, intentional, patriotic, the smartest people I've ever worked with. Being patriotic doesn't spell economic certainty. Being patriotic doesn't mean anything, especially for patriots, liars who act like they love the flag, who act like they love the troops. who signal that they want to support America when they're destroying America. They are draining the retirement accounts of millions of Americans. We are down very likely after today $8 trillion in the stock market. I don't know because the day's not over, but before the day started, it was $6 trillion. But I guess if you ask Brooke Rollins or Donald Trump for that matter, they would hem and haw, "Oh, come on, these are the smartest people, super patriotic." You don't get a gold star for patriotism, patriot. You don't. Donald Trump doesn't get just carte blanche, oh, he loves America, because he doesn't. He's charging penguins higher tariff percentages than he is Vladimir Putin. What does that say about the situation we are faced with in the United States right now? I'll leave that as the question, I think, for the video. You can comment below. You can also call the voicemail line, 714-576-4054. And of course, as always, you can email me daily at dollemore.com. Both those are great ways to get in contact with the show. I guess the only ways, right? I think that's it. I could also do social media. I'm at Dollemore there. But if you want to support this work, if I bring you value, if you appreciate what I do, you can click the join button below, become a channel member for $2 a month, or you can go over to patreon.com/IDoubtIt podcast. There's also our merch site, dollemore.com, where you can get t-shirts and mugs and stickers for the bat phone bit that I do. All that goes a long way to help support the show. Anyway, I love and appreciate you very much. I'll see you next time. Be genuine. Take care of one another.